I made this video so my NBA addicts are a step ahead in terms of realizing which way the league is progressing. So let me put y'all on game. For the last decade, we have seen point guards take over the league. The blueprint to be a successful NBA team is to have a dynamic point guard, a two-way wing, and multiple outside threats from three. But let me be the first to tell you that this man has cultivated a new style of play that the NBA has finally caught on to, and his name is Draymond Green. And then NikolaJokic took his sauce to a whole nother level. Let me be clear, if you have Draymond Green, NikolaJokic, Sabonis, Bam Adebayo, and even Alperen Sengun, you are one step ahead of the rest of the NBA. Say goodbye to the dominance of the three-point shooting era, because the playmaking big is the next generation of basketball. Quick story time. I was hooping at the park one day, and as I was getting dropped off 11-0 to a guy built like Boris Diaw, this group of kids on the court next to me made multiple references of the two-time MVP in NikolaJokic as they were throwing dimes to their teammates from the top of the free throw line, and that goes completely against the narrative that the mainstream media was pushing. To answer your question, Kendrick Perk 30, yes, a non-American can indeed be the face of the league, but I say that to support the fact that the influence of NikolaJokic and his playstyle, and when it comes down to playmaking bigs, they completely change the dynamic of your team. Ladies and gentlemen, this will be the new meta, and you know, as soon as the NBA sees a particular playstyle be successful, coaching staffs around the league are going to hit that copy and paste button immediately. But there's only a limited amount of players that will be successful with this style of play. Let's be honest, Draymond Green was the pioneer to this style of play, and having the two greatest shooters of all time just elevated his basketball IQ and court vision, to the point where most basketball fans can realize that Steph Curry's off-ball movement is a weapon in itself, and having Draymond Green at the top of the key orchestrating the Warriors offense opens up more lanes for other players to work with, as now the opposing team's rim protector is forced outside the paint and his focus is drawn to anticipate the pass coming from Draymond. That's why when Draymond starts hitting threes or becomes any type of scoring threat at all, it makes the Warriors damn near impossible to beat. And let's not forget to mention how influential the Draymond Green and Steph Curry dribble handoff has come to be. Now let's talk about a different beast but the same animal with the playmaking skills from NikolaJokic combined with his scoring ability is what makes him one of the top 5 most skilled players at the center position ever. Many thought to simply stop Jokic was to make him a scorer and shut off any lanes he could possibly find to dish it off to a teammate, but that didn't work for the 3-time Defensive Player of the Year in Rudy Gobert, or arguably the best defensive big in the game right now in Anthony Davis, and the smartest coach we got in the game in Eric Spoelstra was pulling out hairs trying to stop this man. Trust me, Bam was out there giving it his all as one of the best defensive bigs in the game as well, but NikolaJokic's high basketball IQ gives him the ability to manipulate any defense despite how difficult they make it for him to get an open look for himself or his teammate. The dribble handoffs between him and Jamal Murray and the chemistry they have built playing off one another comes up big in the clutch. Guys, we are in an era where your 5 has to do more than just block shots and rebound. We have seen the versatility of Sabonis absolutely propel the Kings to the top of the Western Conference after missing the postseasons for nearly 2 decades. The combination of having a dynamic scoring option in De'Aaron Fox and a playmaking big to initiate the offense through dribble handoffs, the open looks he created for Keegan Murray and Kevin Huerter was essential in the Kings' success. We've seen the versatility of Bam Adebayo, also effective in dribble handoff scenarios, but we've seen Bam be the main ball handler in crucial games, especially against the Bucks in the playoffs, where his playmaking ability is what got the Miami Heat out that series in 5. Specifically in that game 5 where he finished with a triple-double in high-low sets, drawing Brook Lopez towards the perimeter, who was the best rim protector all year, to open the floor for Jimmy Butler to work, who dropped 42 points that game, ultimately leading to another finals berth, which would make 2 finals appearances in his 6-year career in the league, which is more finals appearances than Giannis, Joel Embiid, NikolaJokic, Damian Lillard, Jason Tatum, James Harden, Devin Booker, Paul George, Chris Paul, and Luka Doncic. At some point, we need to start giving Bam the respect he deserves. But guys, do you now see the vision? Do you now see the direction that the NBA is headed? I can't be the only one. But with that being said, guys, thank you for clicking on this video. Make sure you leave a like, subscribe, comment down below your thoughts on the playmaking big and if it will take over the league. And I'll see y'all next video.